One of the most difficult parts about living in China as a foreigner is not being able to speak Chinese. As you probably already know, Chinese is one of the most difficult languages in the world, and not many foreigners can speak it even after living here 8 or 10 years. So today we're gonna hit the streets of Suzhou to find out how are foreigners dealing with this problem, and if they are planning to learn Chinese or if they already speak it and how they learned. So remember to subscribe to Wentigram if you're interested in China or Chinese culture, and let's roll the video. Did you speak Chinese before coming here?
No, before coming to China, I only knew Ni Hao and Tingudong.
And Tingudong, I don't understand.
Yeah, that's the only Chinese I knew. On my first day, it was so wild. I couldn't speak anything. I couldn't understand anything. I was surprised at the airport. Most of them couldn't speak English.
Yeah, it's rare. It's not so common. So how was it for you to adapt to the culture? Because you get to this place. Had you been abroad before leaving Ghana?
Actually, this is my first time to leave Ghana and it's China.
You speak Chinese?
No,
Is English enough to live in China?
not enough, but it will help a lot. I think you can try to communicate with them with the translation, and people are very interested to learn English, so they will try the best to talk with you.
And what is the worst part of not speaking Chinese? What would you say are the cons of not speaking Chinese?
I think we cannot understand, for example, in this museum, there is so many interesting things I would like to know, but I cannot understand. So I need to keep asking. I think this is a little upsetting, right? But the good thing is, usually when you don't talk Chinese, people will try to help you a lot. For example, there was one time I was in one restaurant, and that restaurant line would need to wait 3 hours. And then I told her, how can I know you will call me? And she said, I will call you. I said, I cannot understand Chinese. And then she was just thinking, okay, just stand here. When one table opened, she just put me there. Then I didn't need to wait.
Do you speak Chinese?
Yeah, I do.
You do? And
Yes,
did that help you get integrated to the society?
No, I don't think it did. I think it made them tolerate me better. When you speak Chinese, they engage with you more. They try to ask you different questions, more questions than they would normally ask.
So it doesn't help with making friends or maybe even having a girlfriend?
So in general, some people say it does. Some people say it does make you, it does make it easier for you to make friends. It does make it easier for you to get a girlfriend, a Chinese girlfriend. But in my particular case, I believe it does, but not in a city like Suzhou. In different parts of China, it could. If you move to a small city, if you speak Chinese, it would make it easier for you to get a girlfriend or make local friends.
Do you have a girlfriend?
Right now, no. I did date a couple of Chinese girls back in the early years, and I don't think Chinese was a very important factor. Then my Chinese wasn't even as good as it is now, and they spoke English.
Bueno, mi esposo es chino desde Wuhan, se llama Sam, lo pueden ver también en mi canal, siempre aparece. Me mudé para China porque me casé con él, pero después de eso, después de llegar a China y no poder hablar ni siquiera decir ni hao, eso fue muy traumático para mí porque yo siempre he sido como muy independiente, entonces el hecho de tener que depender de alguien para hacer todo, eso me traumó mucho. El impacto que eso me dio a mí me hizo pensar, necesito estudiar chino, además porque en ese entonces tenía como muchas diferencias culturales con la familia de él y no tenía una manera de comprenderlos, entonces yo dije, considero que la manera es aprender chino, aprender su cultura y de esa manera poderme relacionar mejor con su familia. Por ejemplo, algo muy sencillo, a mí no se me olvida nunca la historia que una vez yo le dije a mi esposo, tengo muchísima hambre, entonces me dijo, pues coma más. Entonces lo que yo hice fue que mi platito de arroz le puse más arroz. Entonces me quedó como el plato como un volcancito de arroz. Entonces mi suegra vio mi plato y ella pensó que agarré mucho, yo no sé qué pensó ella, y sin preguntarme o sin nada, o sea, porque no podíamos comunicarnos, agarró mi plato, se lo llevó, me quitó arroz y me lo trajo de regreso. Ay, a mí eso me dio... Y yo dije, ese día yo me molesté tanto. Ahí vi la necesidad de aprender chino y fueron muchas cosas así como las que me motivaron a aprender chino. Y el hecho de ir aprendiendo chino, ir conociendo la cultura, ir comprendiendo por qué las cosas se daban, me fue haciendo sentir bien y como la necesidad de más y más y más. Y fue por eso que continué estudiando chino hasta que alcancé el nivel que que quise que en realidad es el más alto que hay.
So I came here in 2017. For the first 3 years, I was learning almost every day in class. So that really gave me the fundamentals about China and about like the Chinese, and the language. Eventually, I started through traveling, meeting other Chinese people, I started to practice my Chinese, improve. So I would say like I'm able to converse with the Chinese people to a good extent, just like,
So when you came, you knew nothing about Chinese, but you spoke English.
I spoke English. Yeah.
What is the mother language for people in Nigeria?
Yeah, so the official language, most people would be able to speak English to you. So also in the schools, people spoke English, and like the teachers would teach you all your subjects in English. So
What about at home with your parents?
at home with my parents, actually, we only spoke English at home, which is something I kind of regret because I also don't know how to speak my native language so fluently.
So you only speak English?
Yeah, so
And
only
in
English
Chinese
at
now?
home. Yeah, now Chinese. Yeah.
Me inscribí para estudiar chino, o sea, me inscribí como con visa de estudiante en una universidad aquí de Shanghai, Shanghai Maritime University. Estaba yendo a clases los primeros 2 meses por ahí con la visa de estudiante y mandar currículums. Me llegó por ahí también una oferta en LinkedIn de la universidad donde me quedé trabajando 6 años. Es una universidad de Hospitality Management, tiene sus headquarters en Suiza, Marbella y Shanghai. Es muy reconocida en ese ámbito de turismo internacional.
Okay.
Entonces, igual, mismo procedimiento, me dijeron, puedes venir ahora físicamente a dar una demo class el próximo lunes, tal. Y ya, pues yo ya me fui así como de trajecito y todo, y ya fui a hacer la demo class, pero ahora sí con estudiantes del turismo aquí en la Universidad de Shanghai. Entonces ya la clase fue como media hora, más preguntas al final, y como a las 2 semanas me dicen, ok, esta es la oferta laboral, si te aceptamos y tal. Y entonces pues ya hice mi cambio de visa de estudiante a de trabajo. Entonces no hubo necesidad de salir de China.